trip you. As you know, some of you know, some of you don't, I'm Pam Barnes. We live in Henryville. And what brought me to Nikken almost 15 years ago, and I'm proud to say 15 years ago, because it's not like, oh, my wrist hurt. I'm a dental hygienist, but it's my background in education and private practice for 35 years. But at year probably 2 into my career, my wrist started bothering me with a lot of problems. I won't go into all the detail. It just kept getting worse. I did the wonderful carpal tunnel surgeries, and they said, okay, you're fixed, you're cured. Well, I knew better than that. I'm in the medical field. I knew you go back doing the same thing you did, you're going to get what you got, right? So I said, well, we're going to change my life. So I gave up the things that people have talked about, the handwork, the gardening, all those wonderful things. And you know what? It still came back. Okay? But this time it came back with a vengeance. I kept a headache 24/7. My back was hurting. My feet were killing me. I couldn't even get out of bed in the morning. If I got on my side, I felt like I was a turtle stuck on my back. I had to roll out of bed. And I was in my 30s. And life was not fun. It was a jail, and that's what I called it. It was a jail. I went into a dental hygiene meeting, and Dr. Bassett, who some of you have had the pleasure or will have the pleasure of meeting, Dr. Jill was talking about how to deal with stress in the dental office. So if you all think that you're the only person as a patient stressed in a dental office, you have no idea what your practitioner is going through, okay? And so that's what started. I said, why not? I've tried several different things, and everything helped. Everything helped, but nothing took me over the edge, particularly my doctors. Anyway, I love them all, and I thanked them all for what they did for me, and it was a part of my education. So I put on a wrist wrap. I'm sorry I didn't wear it tonight, but now that we get to wear bracelets and stuff like that, I just forget about that wrist wrap. And I put the inserts in my shoes, and life started changing. And life changed so good that night's sleep, actually, I get the wonderful chance to introduce more of my family here tonight. And I'm going to start crying because there's another Nikken boy besides Jeff. There's my son, Sam. Sam was 9 years old when I brought Nikken home for me. But he was having some challenges, too, with learning in school. He's now a physical therapist, by the way, so Nikken helped to shape his career. And then my sister's here, Judy. And so Judy was when I ran to them with this, and actually it was her daughters that said, oh, I want this, I'm not sleeping. But my life changed, and it changed so well that I'm still talking 15 years ago. I get to go to Humans Being More for the 10th time, and I'm so glad to be able to be in the 2 digits of that. Some people say, oh my gosh, she was a real mess, because they did call me a train wreck, okay, because I was. I was hurting terribly. And everything I added to Nikken, I just got better and better and better. And it wasn't something that I'm just 30 days into it and oh my gosh, I'm changed. We're talking 15 years. I think it's here to stay. And I know it's here to stay. Yeah. But the wonderful part and what sets Nikken from other companies that are entrepreneurial, we do collaborate with each other, but it is the Humans Being More training, okay? It's the part of finding what's going to make you happy in life. And I went as a silver. I had to go to this class. I thought, oh, I've done this before. So I go in, set my little cocky self down. Okay, let's get through these exercises and be done. And it blew me away. It made me a better mother. One time, Sam even called me on it. He goes, all this Humans Being More training, look at you. And I was upset about something. And he said it, and he had every right to call me on it because this will be his 3rd time to go, by the way. So, so you get to different points in your life, but you walk out, you're at a different point than you went in. So I will tell you, Nikken changed my life, everything, and that's why I get emotional when I look up here because I know, I trust that I've touched all of you all in some way. I've got a high school friend here too. So Becky's here, she's with me. She knew me back when. She knew me when I didn't feel good, and now she knows me now. So I want to thank you all for being here. I do want to do one more testimonial. Francis just